Are you tired of chasing after women day after day? Have you tried every trick in the book and nothing seems to stick? Well, we're here to help you flip the script. In this video, we're going to equip you with secrets to make any woman chase you. From being a challenge to keeping her on her toes, your days of chasing women are now over. Number 10. Be a challenge. You must have all heard the phrase, you should always play hard to get. But have you ever wondered why does this work? It's simply because human psychology loves a challenge. You're wired to value things that you work hard for, and surprisingly, the dating world is no anomaly. If you don't allow her to make efforts to please you, she'll never understand your value. However, the idea here is not to play hard to get just for the sake of it. You're doing it so you can create a sense of excitement and intrigue that naturally draws someone towards you. Now the question is, how do you become a challenge? Well, for starters, don't be a pushover. Be open, but challenge her ideas and opinions where you think they don't align with yours. When you demonstrate confidence in yourself, women are attracted to you. They love a man who's not afraid to speak his mind. And most importantly, they love an exciting challenge. So give them the thrill of the chase. They'll come running every time. Number 9. Don't brag about yourself. Here's another question for you. Do you like people who can't stop bragging about themselves? Or do you like people who are humble regardless of their never-ending achievements? Obviously the latter. But then, why can't you stop talking about yourself when in a social setting? One of the secrets to making a woman chase you, which many men tend to overlook, is to stop sounding like a broken record of self-praise. In order to impress an amazing woman, most men tend to start talking about their flashy cars and impressive job titles. Little do they know, this has a reverse effect. Instead of making a woman chase you, you make her run away from you. Why? Because instead of coming off as the confident, successful person you are, you end up looking insecure and needy. Here's a better approach. Instead of going on about yourself, focus on getting to know the woman you're interested in. Show her that you're serious about getting to know her more and that you value a connection that's genuine. She'll be more than eager to make efforts to keep you around. Number 8. Don't try too hard. Trying too hard is indicative of a lot of things, but the worst thing it indicates is that you're trying to force a connection. That's your cue that it's the wrong approach. Quite frankly, it shouldn't sit well with you either. Now, how do you win a woman's heart over without appearing like a try-harder? Firstly, confidence is key. You need to be assertive in your approach, but not desperate. Show her that you're interested, but don't make it your sole mission in life. It's like the age-old advice, be interested, but not too interested. Maintaining an air of mystery is another vital element. Don't always be readily available for the one constantly initiating contact. Let her anticipate your next move so her intrigue can make her curiosity peak. In the end, the message that you want to send her is that you're interested, but you're not about to go overboard or lose your sense of self in the process. When she grasps this, she's going to step up in her efforts to please you. Number 7. Take lead. Women are naturally drawn to men who are decisive. They need men who are sure of themselves, and they want men who can step up and make tough calls. They don't want to be doing that when they're around you. Taking the lead is all about being proactive. For starters, you could plan dates and activities for both of you to do together. Or you can start by initiating gentle and subtle physical contact, like holding her hand or going in for a sweet kiss. This way, you're taking the pressure off her shoulders and allowing her to relax. You have created a safe space where she knows you've got things under control. And when you do this right, she'll be more than happy to follow your lead. It's a win-win for everyone. Number 6. Be present. One surefire way to make her want to chase you is by giving her your undivided attention when she's with you. The last bit is important, and you'll understand why in a moment. However, for this secret, what you need to do is put that phone away and make her the center of your world during your time together. Because when she feels that you're genuinely invested in the moment, she will naturally feel attracted to you. Think about your time together as a window to actually show how important she is to you. You show her that you value the time spent on her, and when she's with you, nothing else takes priority. Now, whenever she's away from you and you're busy in your life, She'll want to initiate more dates and put her best foot forward to be with you. Number 5. Have fun together. The best way to make a woman chase you is to make sure of one thing and one thing only. Whenever she's with you, she has the best time of her life. How can you do that? It's actually quite simple. All you need to do is find out her interests or hobbies and plan your date around it. If she's a sports enthusiast, you can take her out to a ball game. Do you see what you're doing? You're just finding out what tickles her fancy and making it happen. And the best part of having together is that you don't need a hefty budget to do it. Even the simplest activities like taking a walk or having a cozy movie night can be just as memorable. It's the quality, not quantity, that counts. When she starts associating fun experiences with you, she'll keep on looking forward to spending more time with you. And if that's not a reason for her to chase you, well, it definitely is. Number 4. Avoid showing desperation. One common mistake men make is that they overwhelm the women they're interested in by bombarding her with texts, emails, or phone calls. Whenever she lifts her phone, your name is the only thing that pops up. While it's important to stay connected, this approach will backfire on you like a shotgun. You're coming off as too desperate and, dare we say, unattractive. The thing is, whenever you're not together, you need to be able to show her that you have your own life. Your life doesn't revolve around her. Did you make sure she had fun when you were together last time? Then you need to back off and give her room to miss you. If you're going to keep on chasing after her, how will you give her the chance to do it? Try to limit your communication to a few times a week and give her space to respond. Remember, your goal is to make her want to chase you, not the other way around. By avoiding excessive communication, you're giving her a chance to do so. Number 3. Keep surprising her. Do you want to know a secret that most men miss out on when they want a woman to chase them? They forget to keep things interesting. What you need to do is add a dash of surprise into your approach. So, for example, if you typically send a good morning text, you can consider sending a good night text instead. It's a simple thing, but it brings in the element of unpredictability in your relationship, and these little tweaks keep her on her toes. It makes her curious about what delightful surprise might be coming her way next. However, there is a word of caution. Don't overdo it. Remember, the goal is to create anticipation, not confusion. You want to make her chase you and invest more in the relationship, not run away from it. Number 2. Set boundaries. There is one thing men do too late in a relationship, and it costs them a lot later on. To set the tone of your relationship, you should set boundaries as early on as possible. It sets the tone of your relationship. The thing is, if you find yourself in a situation where she's canceling plans or not showing up without a valid excuse, it's important you show her that you won't tolerate such behavior. In fact, your tolerance might be one of the reasons why she's taking you for granted. When you tolerate disrespect, you're essentially telling her that you don't value yourself enough to stand up for your own worth. If you don't value yourself, how do you expect her to value you? By setting boundaries, you're showing her that you're a confident man with standards and you won't tolerate anything less than what you deserve. Number 1. Be ambitious. Ambitious men are rare, and women are always in search of these kinds of men. But why exactly is ambition such a catch? You see, if you're an ambitious man, you're leading a life full of meaning. You have a purpose in your life. And believe it or not, this drive and passion are incredibly contagious. When you're an ambitious man, she can see that you're not just about dreaming big. You're about making those dreams a reality. You're more than capable of handling the responsibilities that come with building a life together. And trust us, women don't want to let go of this type of man, no matter what. Don't forget to check out our next video for more content just like this. Until next time.